Hello, hello. It is time. Just gonna update the thumbnail as always, and then we'll get going. Sorry for being a little bit late today. Let's see. And I also have some really good improvement to show you. Just in a bit. Okay, let's see here. Studio. Just gonna find the thumbnail now. Okay, there is it. Content, live. Let's hope it's there. It's there. Nice. Details. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna change the game to Garden Tales. I don't know. Doesn't do that by default. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know. And then where is the thumbnail? Ah, there it is. Change. And thumbnail 4. There we go. Yay. I think. Soon. It's saving. Yeah, I think that will do. So. Thank you, Boris. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have a look at the spreadsheet, and I think I'll explain it just briefly today, and I'm gonna make like a proper video of everything later. Yeah. Let's do that. Actually, the spreadsheet in question, by the way, is where did it go now? Is it this one? Yeah, there it is. I'll just put it there, and let's see here. There we go. So yeah, there it is. Hey Gafsaday, nice to see you here. Really funny video you made there. By the way, you guys should check that out. It's like a really good hidden thing in the game that we haven't seen before, that I discovered a few days ago. So you should definitely go check that. Anyways, let's see here. Can I explain how? Oh, it's gonna take a while, Boris. That's for sure. Like when I first started playing, I just opened a book and I was like, nope, and just just went out again. Like that was yeah, that was it's a lot of things, definitely. Let's see. Just getting ready here, and just gonna fix something on the other monitor quickly. Let's see. Could be this one. No. Okay. All right. Let's see now. All right, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, like you don't want to go for the 0.2% collections. They are just really like shitty. So focus on mainly like, you know, the green stuff, because they give a lot more, like the actual EX weapons and stuff, and then go down from there. Anyways, let's get started. I just need to get the right equipment in here. Where is it? This one. I want to have the defense, because we're running double DPS, and then Marina needs the ring, which, by the way, I got a little bit more HP yesterday, because I got the stones, what are those called, the option change, right? So I got 1% more HP, so yay. I'm still trying to roll it higher, but yeah, these are locked, by the way, and perfect, but I still need to get these ones higher, so yeah. And I also have the Minnow, which has been upgraded quite a lot now, actually. So that's really exciting. So I'm really happy with this roll, so I'm just gonna stick to this. I just need one more hammer now, and then GG. But let's see here, ring goes there, okay, there's 2 defense there, and yeah, this one too. Let's get the real weapon, and I want to have the light mirror and 2 defense. I'm using her for raid, that's why she's always weirdly geared when we open this one. Alright, let's do it. Alright, sorry, someone in the guild just asked for... let's see here. Hey Esther! Gonna be some arena gameplay first, and then it's gonna be some exciting spreadsheeting again. Love that stuff. Anyways, let's go. Let's see here. What's the first game gonna be? Hope there's no Visavax to kill me again. Poor Eugene. Here we go. What could it be? Alright. Oh, that skin though. Oh, I want that. I'm soon having enough battle medals to get it. But I think I'll go for an R1 first, so... So yeah, what I've been working on basically the last few days, I guess, or mostly yesterday with some friends of mine. We've been trying to figure out what the optimal way what the optimal options in the new packages are for the well exploration mode, or rather the forge. So that's what I'm gonna show later. Going for a new one here. They are gonna buff Eugene. She's getting a little bit more attack and a little bit more toughness next update. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. It's only like 4 units of each or whatever, so it's not gonna be too exciting, but definitely needed. So, oh, it's a guildie. Oops. Yay. That was smooth. My box game could definitely use some improvements though. But yeah, that went really good actually. Ooh. Was a little bit late there. Let's see what happens here. That's a Arabelle. Oh, he's using that. Okay. Ooh. Marina, I hope I can catch him this time. Arabelle is so fast. Just need him to fire. Oh, damn it. Missed anchor. Alright. Normally we do this queuing thing where we announce our queues and when we're inside so we don't meet each other, but this week both me and Epilogue are just going cowboy with like a weird setup or whatever, like a suboptimal one, so we're going ghost mode here. So yeah, might meet some people. We'll see what happens. Oh, he did summon, but I killed the pet super quickly. So it disappeared as soon as it came up almost. Oh. Okay, here's another one. I'll grab this. Now I need to run. Perfect. I'm just gonna go away a little bit. There we go. That's good enough. Ah, Lynn is awesome. Now I need to run because I'm gonna go for the weapon skill here. That's fine. I just need to get a full recharge now. 2, 1, come on. There we go. perfect. Bit close, but good enough. Okay, I bumped into the wall and interrupted my breath. That's rich. Wait. Oh yeah, you should snipe me. Go for it. We failed yesterday, so gotta get it now. Okay, that teleport. Oh, let's go for the kill now. There. You see that? He used like the weapon skill, then it was gone. Yeah. Let's see now. Next game coming up. My Windows time, so you can match it with delay. Okay, how do we do that? We'll figure it out. Come up with an idea and tell me what to do, and we'll fix it. I think I know what you mean though, so yeah, I think I can like move, yeah. Okay, here comes another Noxia. Many Noxias today. That's interesting. Okay, perfect. Alright. Yeah. We'll look at that. Okay, disconnected. Are we ready now then? Because then maybe we can see if we can make it. I'll just unlock the taskbar and maybe I can do like that. If that works. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm doing it now. So 43 there, 44. Let's see here. I just wanna 50. So it's 8 seconds delay. It seems 8-9 seconds, give or take. From what I can tell. Or does that sound reasonable? Yeah, it's like 8 seconds. Just gonna lock it again. Okay. So yeah, I'll do an 8 seconds countdown then. So when I start doing the countdown, I guess you can start queuing. Guess that makes sense. So I'm gonna start counting in. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going. Let's see if this works. Nope, someone else. And it's an Ogma with a scary shield that I really want, by the way. Is there an FK there? No, it's not an FK there. My box game is on point today. That's nice for a change. I'm usually like super bad and just like lose it every time, but nah, it's good today, so that's nice to see. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone as much melee there, but Marina can clean. And Beth. Yeah, Lynn is a lot of fun. Okay, run. Okay, he's going for it. Think I'll be fine. Yeah. Gotta keep in mind though that this Lynn is extremely dangerous compared to moderately dangerous in terms of stats, like we saw earlier here. Those stats are pretty scary. But oh, you did! Nice, Trunks! Awesome. You're ready again. Okay, I'll do another countdown then. I'll start at like 10 seconds and then at 8, 7, like when I'm about to say a 7, that's when you queue. Okay. From 6. Okay, so I'll start. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. "150% melee attack." Nah, I'm not allowed to change the setup. Me and Epilogue made a deal, so we choose a setup and like, yeah, so we're gonna go with it. Yes, I will show my Marina build after this. That's another guildie, by the way. And I got the breath, that's beautiful. Taking this one, might as well. Okay, now we need to stay close. Okay, he's dead. Eugene, I would say pretty tough, because you'll want to rely on your chain there, so you need to survive long enough to get those chains out. Like a mirror and 2 defense cards should do. Ow. Don't like go like offensive with her, because yeah, she doesn't really deal a lot of damage with her normal attacks, so you just want to like use the speed and get away from your opponent, just kite them, and then you go in for the weapon skill and then out again, and you just keep doing that 3 times or whatever, and then you'll get the chain and then they're dead pretty much. I'm just going Rambo here, taking a bath in that weapon skill. There we go. 8 of 3. Why do I go with Eugene? So me and a friend, he's like another big whale in Europe. We just said like after last week, we just said like, let's just do some weird setup, you know, that's like not the most common one, and let's just go for it and see like how far we can get with it. That's why I normally wouldn't use Eugene. You're correct there. I would much rather use Beth or something. Maybe FP even, and go with like 2 tanks here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a new countdown, starting at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going. That's interesting though. Like I'm helping with the sniping and it's still not working. Not yet, at least. I mean, we've done like 5 tries now, so. All right, let's see here. Yay! There we go. Ooh, okay. Should I bait the breath or not? Let's do that actually. Just do. Okay, it didn't work. Looks like my cooldown is a little bit faster though. Oh, we didn't get that far. I didn't watch the HP or anything. I was just like my cooldown. I think I am not able to actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna YOLO here. There we go. Just do as much damage as I can. Let's see here then. Oh, that was a sneaky. Now if I kill him, it's fine. Yeah. Oof. Wait with anchor, don't get too fast when he starts attacking, then we use the anchor, and there we go. And interrupting there, just get a little bit more damage. Ouch. Okay, it's fine. Eugene. Pew pew pew. I think I'm just gonna brawl with her here, not do the 3, because he's so low, right? And I'm obviously having the elemental advantage. So, just gonna go for it. Let's check the stats this time though. I know someone asked before, so let's have a look here. Where's my Marina? There she is. So, yeah. I'll just show everything, I guess. The weapon roll is pretty sweet. It's not shelf level, that's a friend of mine, by the way, playing in Orchid, but it's still good enough. Definitely. He has like 1 or 2% of perfect. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one, definitely. So there's the Armada. I'm also using Ice Queen, which I shown in the start of the stream. So I'm still kind of fighting with these two stats here, because I would like to have a little bit higher, like at least a 7 HP or something, and like a 5 defense would be really sweet. Hey Abigail! Yeah, in the middle of arena here, just showing some stats here. And other than that, I'm just going with 2 defense cards for Marina there. Just make her really bulky. As for Eugene, I'm using the Braveheart, which is pretty sweet as well. And I'm also using the Light Mirror, that's usually on Princess, but since I'm not using Princess, I figured I'll give it to her, get some extra VSR and stuff there. And then, other than that, it's also 2 defense cards. So yeah. A rematch! We can do that. Yeah, my Marina is dangerous, for sure. Oh, Esther. You should start playing this game though, actively. It's awesome. Like, the story is like completed now, so we are waiting for season 2 now. So the first like thing has been finished, so to speak. So yeah, it's definitely worth, just for the story alone, I mean. Anyways, I can do another countdown if you want. If you want a rematch, we can do that. So let me start then. Just in case you're not ready, I'll just go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going. Let's see here. Who could it be? I was planning to go for like some even weirder setup this week, but ended up not doing it. Okay, it's not Susumaki. So, or Susmake, sorry. There we go. Taking this. Now he's cornered nicely there. Run, breath, run, run, run. Going for the next one. Okay, smart, but doesn't matter. He's gonna get chained. Since we got the first tick of the weapon skill there on the first one. Oh, a Marina. Scary as always. Let's avoid that thing there. Okay. Oh. Naughty. Okay, missed that. Nice. Get away, get away, get away. Nice. Baited. Okay, now I can just go in there and... Whoop. There we go. Late one. Not being eager like yesterday. Because if I used it instantly, yeah, it wouldn't be worth it, so... Oh! Nice! Graduation, that's awesome though. 1 second, just gonna take care of this Beth here. Run! Concentrating. So when is the graduation? Congratulations, by the way, in advance. Yay. Let's see what happens now. 2 more games. If you're ready, I'm ready. Susmake, let's do it. I'm ready again, perfect. Alright. Hey Tatsirol! Talk about rematch, maybe they should add rematch in arena. I don't know, because you could easily win trade with that, Barbarian. I think that's not a good idea actually, because people would abuse it. However, I would love to have like a unranked sort of, or just a dueling mode where it's actually like arena and you can choose your heroes and like duel someone instead of that sorry excuse for dueling that we have in the guild hall. Because like that's the thing, like you see here, the HP of the characters, I don't know where it says here somewhere. Yeah, each hero's HP is tripled, because like when you duel yourself in a guild, hall, then it's like over in a second, which is kind of lame. So I think that would be a lot of fun. Anyways, gonna do another ASUS make, right? Yeah, that's the one. Let's go for the countdown. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going. Maybe I'm counting bad. I saw there's a timer up there with my stamina, so maybe I should use that instead. But yeah, let's hope this works. Yeah, exactly, for practice as well, because like in the end of the day you only have like, you know, 10 tries every day, right? Unless you're running multiple accounts, of course. And then you're also like, maybe you want to try some new setup out, or you want to try some new hero that you haven't practiced on. So yeah, that would be really good. Try some tricks and stuff. So yeah, I think that would be awesome. All right. Yeah, no, it's easy to just see the good side of things, but yeah, I've been it's a little reconnecting there, didn't like that. Going. Ooh, that's an interesting chain. Watch, I can count. Oh. No, I actually found a little timer up there in the screen, so I can use that instead. There we go. Yay, top 1 again, but that's not gonna last. I think I'm like top 3 or something at the moment, because I lost 2 times, so yeah. Let's see. This one here, I can use that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So last chance now, Susmake, are you ready? Let's see. If it's here. This is EU. European server. Yep. So, check the leaderboard while waiting. I have Gabriel, but I don't have her weapon MLB, so I'm like, I have so many other MLB weapons, I'd rather take someone that has that, just to get that extra little oomph, you know. Okay, let's see. Right, so, yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna do a countdown now from 8 seconds, so, let's see, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going. There, that was much better. Oh yeah! GG, Amasert! We just met indeed. Or the one before, I believe it was. Let's see. Oh, and there's Hope as well. Yo! That's another guild of mine. Nice to have you here. Let's see now. It can happen, definitely, Tatsirol. It's RNG. Oh, Beamspark again. Okay, let me see if I can grab this again. There we go. No, mine. I'm just impressed by my box game, honestly. Like, positioning and everything is like on point. Like, usually I'm extremely bad with that. Like, losing all the... Like, if there's one box, it's not mine. But today it's actually, like, working for a change. So, that's nice to see. Probably gonna be shit tomorrow again, though. Who knows? Sniping myself, yeah. Nah. I had a really unlucky one. You remember on day... Was it day 1? No, it was day 2 where I met Rocco there. It wasn't actually a snipe by him. I just thought it looked a little bit convenient there because he obviously had the last bet, but he actually changed the setup. He's usually playing with Bari, but obviously in these times Bari is kind of falling out. So and he's got his Garam and Bianca in order. So it was just bad luck, honestly. So yeah, it was a good game anyways. I really enjoyed the first one with Garam versus Eugene, actually. Could have been interesting to know what happened if I wouldn't have gone in there and died in the end there. But yeah, was a good one. Yeah, I guess the game in KR and NA2 is very different. Would be interesting to play there actually, but yeah. Yeah, it was good fun indeed, and GG if anyone else here as well met me. I think it's time to move over to the spreadsheet though now, because I think that was what I hinted at the start of this. But before doing that, I have a feeling there's a Amazon ticket waiting for me. Yes, there it is. Let's see what we can get here. Aha. Well, that's boring. Address, do I even want that? Nah, not really. I'm going for the same VSR setup, so I don't really care here at this point. I have my little mouse, I'm gonna keep that. Alright. Let's see here. My raid damage. Oh, I can't do that. We're competing. I don't think we are gonna get number 1 though, but yeah, I don't go for that screen on the stream, I'm afraid. Can't do that. I'm gonna get some gold, however. Can't have enough of that. And yeah. Oh, more stamina. Nice. Oh wait, there's a mail waiting for me here. I forgot to take that. Neat. More gold. Yay. Woohoo. And now, maybe it's my lucky day and I can get the items that I need. Let's see. No. There's a specific shield I'm after, so... But it didn't happen now either, so... And there's also a bow and a staff, but yeah. Let me see. So, let's go back. I'm just gonna... It's just easier if I have everything up there, right? So I'm just gonna go to the Korean server, and let's just talk about the new stuff a little bit more, because we have been doing a lot of, like, calculations and stuff today and yesterday, and we have indeed come up with some nice stuff. So I'm just gonna give you like the sloppy fast version now, and then I'm gonna do a proper video on it like today or tomorrow. Let's see, what time is it in Korea right now, by the way? That would be 7 hours difference. Okay. It's soon a new day there, so that's nice. All right, let's see here. Perfect. Oh, I have mail. What could it be? Wow, they're getting a lot of stuff here. Neat. Oh, soon have enough gems so I can do another pull on Nari as well. That'll be fun. Anyways, so here's this forge. We went through most of it yesterday, so I'm not going. Yeah, the cursed logo indeed. I'm not gonna go through like how everything works and everything, because we did that yesterday, and I'm also gonna cover all that in the video in detail. But we did do some interesting calculations regarding all the maths and all this kind of stuff, though. More specifically with the packages, like these. So remember yesterday when I had a little theory about what to get here. So in total you have 6 packages, right? So the first idea. So this is the fast one. If you want, like, yeah, I can just tell you right now, actually, for those of you who may go for the packages. If you're going for all the packages, that means you have 6 options, right? So in slot 2 you have 6 options, and then in slot 1 you also have 6 options. Yeah. So the main idea, like, if you want to do this really fast, like the short-term solution, so to speak, then you'll want to get one of each of these, and then you want to get 3 accelerators. So yeah, 375 of each material, and then accelerators. And in here you would probably want to go for 2 blueprints and then accelerators. That means you're going to have 175 accelerators, and you will also have well, 300 worth of blueprints. The best way to combine the blueprints, in my opinion, would be that you kind of look at because each blueprint take different amount of mats. So you see this one here, let's say we want to get this one, which by the way gives this sample statue of bravery. You can see the stats down there. If you want to do that, you see that you need 5 circuit boards. So it would be unwise to go for example, this one as well. I'm just going to call it a hard drive. because that also requires 5. So you kind of want to combine it with something that does not need 5 circuit boards. The best ones would be these two here, for example. Like the actual best, I suppose, would be, let me see here, 5 there, 1 there, yep, and then there's a 5, 1. Okay, so where's the 1? So yeah, I guess the combination would be this and that one, for example, because then it balances really nicely, right? And then you can make like 75 items just instantly. Boom. Oh, wait, did I say that right now? Is it 75? Yeah, I think it's around. No, it's actually a little bit more than 75. It's like just below 100 or just above. But yeah, and then you obviously have the accelerators for that as well. That was my initial idea. And then you will get as many items as possible and still have like a lot of accelerators. However, we did check this stuff, and I'm just gonna show you like how this works while I'm in here. Let's see, where is my inventory here? Right. So how this works is that you need to combine the things. So for example, let's take this here. First, you can put items in like this, just like leveling items normally, and you get experience here to level it up, right? And level 30 is the highest. Then, if you want to increase the evolution, it kind of works like MLB. So you need the same item. So let's say if that was also a medley music box, I would put that here and I would get another star. Which means we need 3 of each item to get the maximum stars. So, the problem with that is that you need a lot of items. So if we take a look at this item, for example, the Statue of Bravery, that is 12 attack and increases damage by 20% to enemies that have 40% or more HP, which means this is going to be amazing for raids and also for arena and other things, really. And you probably want 4 of them, which means you need 12 of these sample statues in total. Then there is also the t-shirts and the Nari cushion, which is basically the same item except it's range and melee. So what it does is the 9% attack, of course, and the 6% defense, and also on hit, like on your own hit, that is, you will deal 25% of your own DPS once every 2 seconds, which amounts to about, I guess, it depends a little bit, but yeah, let's just say some napkin math, 700k damage on a raid fight. That's 28 procs at 100k DPS. So, sorry Han, yeah, you missed it. You can watch the replay though when we're done here if you want to see it. It was a good day today for sure, very good one. So, in other words, back to this, is that you will want 4 of these as well, 1 for each hero, right, when the boss is below 25%, or sorry, 40%, right? So that's another 12 and 12, so that's 36 items right there. Then there's also the other items, and that, I suppose, like, I'm personally not a super fan of this one, but just for the sake of argument, let's say we want 1 of these anyways. It's kind of like an injury card. Like if you meet a tanker unit, which would be Marina, FP, or Ogma, or you know, Craig and those guys, then it's pretty nice to have. But if you don't, then it's just wasted, right? So I'm not a super fan of that one personally. But let's just say we want 1 of each. This one is an interesting one for a tank, definitely. Decrease the damage taken. Same thing with this guy here. It's put that on Ogba, and that would be really, really interesting. But what this sums up to is that we need 45 items in total. That's 12, 12, 12, 9. That's an average of 1,500 blueprints. And what I want to say about this is that we're in for the long run here. It's not going to be done on the day 1 just because you buy packages. So it's going to take a long time to get all this stuff. So that's why we figured out that maybe going that hard on accelerators is not actually worth it. Oh, and by the way, for if you're gonna go for the fast one anyways, then I guess putting a threshold somewhere here would be wise. So if you have 24 minutes or lower, or even actually 12 minutes or lower, then you will not use an accelerator. So if you get an 8 minute or 12 minute, you wait it out, otherwise use accelerators. And then you're gonna have, I think it is 105 accelerators left out of those 175. It's 121 if you wait out the 24 minutes as well. Yeah, but anyways, enough of the accelerators. The second option is to instead play the long game, and that's what the interesting part is here. So instead of going for 1 of each here and then 3 accelerators, you would actually go for 2 of each here. That means you're going to have 750 of the mats. And here you would go for 1 accelerator and 5 blueprints. That means you're gonna be good for a long time. It's gonna take a lot longer to complete everything, yes, but the reason I wanted to go for 25 and not 50, by the way, is the calculations that my friend did down here. I'm not gonna go through everything in detail since I'm gonna have to do it anyways, but what this basically means is that the total time needed if not accelerating the crafts, and then we use this one here as the actual tracker, you know. Actually, we can put another one here. Nope, that looks terrible. That didn't work. Just bear with me here. Let me just add this. Let's unmerge those, like so. Perfect. And then put that there, and then there's no border, and that's annoying me, so we need a border on this thing here. Let's go, yeah, okay, there we go. So, C cells, I'm gonna just label it time there. Okay. So, total time needed if not accelerating the craft, see the time. Yeah, so for example here, if we are... what I would do, for example, is that I would accelerate 3 hours and lower. Sorry, I'm not going to accelerate 3 hours or lower when I do this. So, now, if you have any questions, let me just finish here and then you can ask all the questions. I will gladly explain everything. It's probably just me being shit at explaining, actually. I'm just getting so overwhelmed with all these numbers and stuff. It's so exciting, so I can get carried away a little bit there. But yeah, so if you're not going to accelerate, and what I mean by accelerate, by the way, because yeah, I just figured you may not know what that means. If you put an item in the forge, or you're creating an item, it's going to start working. And then you have an accelerator here, which works like the tickets in the Guardian HQ. So you just click this button and you insta-complete the item. Right. So the problem is that we don't have a lot of accelerators, but like I said, we picked 25 of them. That means 25 is obviously higher than 22, which means that this is a pretty good point to work with. In other words, if you have 3 hours or lower, you will not accelerate items. You only accelerate or insta-complete, we can use that term instead, the 3 hours 48 and the 6 hour crafts. What this means is that it's obviously not going to be done in a few minutes like the first option. However, you're gonna have a lot more items that you can create in the long run. 194 items you can create if we do the slow version instead of just 75 or 100 or whatever it's gonna be if you do the fast one. Which is a lot more. However, it's going to take a little bit longer. So with 194, this, by the way, can be modified. So we can put like 50 in here, and then you see all the numbers changing. But 194 is the one that I'm working with, which means that at 3 hours, or rather that, what we're talking about, it's going to take 8.2 days. Which means that, yeah, I'm not going to have like as fun items in the start as some other people, but I'm going to have more items in the long run. And like I said, we're probably going to go through like 1,500 blueprints in total before we're satisfied. So playing the long game definitely is the way to go here, I think. I know, Esther, I can't help myself. I'm excited. I know. But yeah, so basically that's what it means, that it's gonna take. So for example, if you would accelerate, you know, everything, let's say you have an infinite amount of accelerators, it would only take 0.0, actually, sorry, 55 minutes, right? 55 minutes it would take to complete everything, if you just click everything and do it fast. But, and that's like if you, only wait for the 8-minute ones. What these columns say, by the way, it's just the probability to get each of them and so on and so forth, like the chance to get each of the timers, because you can see up here, each of the items have different timers that it will be. So if you get a 6-hour one, you know it's one of these two. So the little princess figure, for example, is bound to this one. It's the flash memory. So if you don't use a flash memory, like let's say I'm using an SSD as a blueprint, and I get a 6-hour, I will know it's gonna be the Cecil's music box, 100%, because that's the only one. So, it's really good though that you say that you don't understand, because that means I'm probably doing a bad job at explaining it. So I'm definitely gonna try to think of that when I make the video later, because yeah, it's gonna make a lot more sense, because then I'm gonna just show you everything, and it's just gonna like add up more, I think, because now I'm kind of just jumping into it. But yeah, if there's any, like, do you guys have any questions so far? Just figured You can just type it there. Actually, I have a good idea. Why don't we do this? That we take a 5-minute break. I'm just gonna grab a drink, and then you can just type all the questions regarding this stuff, and then I'll just answer everything when I'm back. Because I really, really want to share this with you guys, because like it obviously makes a difference, right? Because yeah, there's a lot of things here. I'm not gonna say you can make a lot of huge mistakes, but it can go good and it can go better. So might as well. But yeah, so BRB, what blueprints you gonna pull for first? Right, I can do that one right now. I'm personally very interested in this item, the sample statue of bravery, because I really want those for raids and whatnot. So I'm gonna go for an SSD definitely. Like I'm gonna pull, probably I'm gonna buy 300 of those, and I'm probably gonna buy 300 of these CDs, which will give the Nari cushion. And then I'm probably gonna go for 150 of these. That's the melee thing. But yeah, those are like the most interesting ones. Let's just check what positions the 5 is in though. There's a 5 there. There's a 5 there. And then the Ogma plastic box. What's that? Oh, it's that one. No, I don't want that. What's that one? Oh, that's the one. I could actually go for this one as well though, instead of this one. That could be fun. So I might do that. I'm not sure, but I'm 100% sure I'm gonna go for 2 SSDs and 2 CDs, and then either 150 of, or sorry, like one of, or yeah, you know, so 300 SSDs, sorry, 300 CDs. That's 2 of each, yeah, and then 150 floppy disks, or possibly these solid or the hard drive. I mean the mechanical. So yeah, the link to the spreadsheet, of course. There's a lot more stuff in here, by the way. So there's a lot of juicy stuff. You can just check all the tabs down here. There's Camazone. There's obviously all the heroes and everything. If you don't read about those. And there's also some calculators. And then there's some event drift calculator stuff here. Raid banner history. Could be fun, I guess. And then there's also another calculator here. And then there's some guardian level stuff that Sally made here. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting things indeed. But yeah, let's focus on the merch thing now. Anyways, BRB, 5 minutes. I'm just gonna type it out as well. If BRB 5 minutes, yes. Right, I am back. Okay, let's see here now. I'm just gonna enjoy my drink here and read through the comments here, the chat. Let's see. Where did I say BRB? There it is. Okay. The FP super skin was removed, apparently. I don't know exactly why. Either it was that it was some copyright sort of thing, because I think some people talked about Karina one looking like another character from some other thing. But I think people complained as well in Korea, so they were like gonna redesign them or something. Yeah, so the only super skins we have now is the Plitwise and the Knight skin. Yeah, exactly, remodeling them. Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. So that's good though. Like the FP skin wasn't super exciting, I guess, even though I kind of wanted it. But yeah, it can just get better from there. So, and just reading. Oh yeah, complaints indeed. Let's see here. Night skin has too many mistakes. Okay. I'm drinking now. Revives. Practice of reviving. Let's have a look at that one. P. I think it's all the heroes. Yeah. It's a really good one. If it's not the case, if it's only one, then let me know by sending me like a screenshot or something on Discord, and I'll change it. But I think it's all of them. Could be wrong though. But I'm pretty sure. Like I wouldn't have written it otherwise. Like. So yeah. Okay, here's a question. What are the best merch forge for the raid and which ones for the arena coliseum? Okay, so let's just go through them and let's just look at them in game instead. It's just easier to see it in that format, I believe. Let's have a look here. Here's the super costumes, by the way. We can just have a look at those. Looks pretty badass, and it also changes the fire to crimson red, which looks pretty badass. So it's a really cool one, actually. It's just too bad that it's not used a lot. Here's the night skin. Alright, see you around, Esther. Nice to have you here. Okay, let's see here. This one here is something you definitely want for the raid. This is like the best one, as long as the boss is above 40% HP. So it's like the dream on Harvester, for example, right? Because that's when it's like shitty as well. Well, for all bosses really, but yeah. I was just thinking that the Harvester has the 40% limit where it becomes easy mode after, with the lasers and stuff. But this one you definitely want. Sadly, you do want 4 of them. 1 for each hero. So that's gonna take a while. Yeah, the next update is going to be quite a lot of things. In terms of story, there's going to be a rerun of the Burywood, you know, the Eugene movie star thing. So we're going to be able to play through that again. So that's nice. Get some more purple coins and whatnot. Let's see here. Then we have this one here. Let me go for the raid ones first though, so let's just skip that for now. This one here, when the boss is below 40%, then this one here would be a very good option. So you see there's some decent amount of attack there, and also on hit you can deal 25% of your own DPS every 2 seconds, which is pretty nice. And the Nari one is exactly the same, except it's range damage instead, so you obviously want like, you know, yeah, this for the range units and the other one for the melee units. Let me just think. Yeah, so you want 4 of these as well. So that's gonna suck. 2 seconds instead of 5, yeah, I don't know, but oh, good night, Boris. Nice to have you here. And thanks a lot for the donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, so these ones you want as well for when the bosses are below 40. Other than that, there are some other ones as well. For example, this one is like, you definitely want to get this one up as well, because this is like before you get these rare ones, right? You can still stack up on these. So you have earth damage there. Here you have dark damage. Sadly, there's no attack there though, but still. This one does not have attack either. Let's see. This one is for water, right? And then there's this one for fire. And then there's this one for skill damage, right? That goes like, yeah, if you don't have an elemental one for that unit, I guess you could use this one. And then you also have this one for basic, and there's also, let's see, no, yeah, there's one for light as well, yeah. Oh, and there's that one. This one isn't too interesting though, like it's more like if you don't have any better, I guess you could use this thing, but like, maybe there are some game mode where you could actually use it, or maybe there's some tower or something where it could be useful, I don't know, but I'm not too excited about that one. Then there's this one as well. This one could be really good for, what's it called? For the tower defense, what's it called? When you have those enemies walking, you know, and you have to kill them all. That's for sure. But then again, maybe you have something else that's better, so might as well just go with that. I mean, for the DPS, and you could just use cards to get that extra BSR if you need it. But yeah, that's it for raids. And you can also use this for arena, I mean, that would be pretty awesome. Or these ones. So there's that. This one is nice, obviously, because it has some more defense there, so it kind of depends on what setup you're going for. Both would definitely be viable. And if we look at more defensive alternatives, oh, by the way, could probably work for Colo as well. These things here, so yeah, there's definitely use it for all of them. Then there's this thing here. This is more of a tanky thing. Obviously, you don't want to bring that to raid, but decrease damage taken by 15% of the skill attack, right? So if you have 100% skill attack, that's 15% less damage taken. I don't know how much Ogma actually can have though of like skill attack. Let's change that. I'm just gonna move over here and check my Ogma. Where is he? There. Skill attack. Nope. Oh, there it is. 19%. So 15% of 19. What could that be? 19 times 0.15. So 2% damage reduction. And I believe that works in PvP as well, because it's not like damage reduction as a stat. It's a percentage. Just like, you know, what's her name? Bianca, for example, her special thing here. It's like, you know, damage. Oh, that's not the one. Ah, where is that thing? Is it her weapon? I know she has something like that. No, it's not her at all. Someone has it anyways. But yeah, so there's that. And then you have, let's see, wait, the other recent enemy, 40%. Oh yeah, no, Nasus make, it's when the enemy has 40% or more HP. So for a boss fight, you know, on level 80 or whatever in a raid, then it's awesome when they're full HP down to 40. So it's nothing more about your own HP. It doesn't have anything to do with that. There's the Ogma plastic model. Gives attack, gives HP, and it also increases the damage you will deal to tanker heroes. And tanker heroes, that's Ogma, Craig, Marina, FP, Rampang, I guess, and Lavi or Favi. I always mix those two up. The tank one, anyways. This one is kind of like, it could be used for, like, the only use I see personally is like Colo, where you could use that and like kill the tank off. But like, other than that, I don't really know, because like, yeah, you can of course bring it to arena, but then if you meet like one that's not a tank, then it's kind of wasted, just like an injury card. So I don't know, I'm not too excited about this one personally. Nope. And then you have this one. This one, I like. Epi wasn't too excited about this one, honestly, but like I can just see using this on Ogma in arena. That would be like disgusting, because you don't want the DPS increase on him, because he's like not really dealing a lot of damage anyways. But put this on Ogma, like, that would be crazy. I don't know how the shield on battle start works though. Maybe someone knows. Like, let's say I play Ogma in arena and I survive the first battle. I guess I would get another 15% on the second one, or would that not be the case? Because there's a new battle, right? I can't remember exactly Oh yeah, if it gave defense, definitely. Um, it won't carry over or work for the second one. Okay, that's too bad. Well, you can probably slot him last then. Just on the first battle. Okay, fair enough. But still, 6k or whatever more HP in my case, I believe it is gonna be, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, Garam. Yeah, I was actually thinking of that. Like, if you have this thing and just kill yourself, could be pretty funny. Uh, Well, we'll have to see, but yeah, it's very possible that it's only going to be for the first game. But it still could be interesting to use. I mean, it makes it more tanky. I mean, it's a tank, so yeah. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards going with that solution here. Like, I would take 2 SSDs, 2 CDs, and then 1 floppy, just so I could get just to spread it out a little bit, because you see the fives here, so you don't like put all the eggs in the same basket, so to speak. So that might be what I'm gonna go for, anyways. Yeah, that's gonna be really, really annoying, actually. Oh, I hate playing Ogma, it's so boring. So I don't know. Let's see if anyone actually got through 600 in orbital lift, though, like the legit way. Considering, no, okay. Because I figured, well, it's probably too early though. Like, but when people get those artifacts up, then it could definitely make this possible. Because I know the biggest whales got it to like around 18%. So that extra attack is definitely gonna make a difference. So yeah, the problem is, yeah, I would definitely go for the statue. The problem is when the what's it called, the boss is below 40%, right? Or maybe you're talking about arena. Yeah, that could also be an argument for sure. Then there is obviously characters like Bari that shoots really slow, so she would have that thing proc on like every shot. So that's a different story there. So that could be something, actually. Um, so it kind of depends on which hero you're using, I suppose. If they have fast or slow attacks and so on. But yeah. Uh, do, 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 I don't know. Is there anything else to go through now? Because, like I said, I'm gonna make a video on all this and like really go through everything regarding the world exploration there. So I think that it's not much more to go through here. I can just do one little game here, I guess, and just show it for those who haven't seen it. That is true. Yeah, there's not a lot of bars in arena. That is true. We lost the last one recently. My guild leader used to play it, but now he's going with a water setup instead. So um, that's true. Just showing off this game mode here. Let me make it big. Oops. Oh, there is a explosion going on over here. There we go. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be a lot of fun. And there we go. And here's a little. Yeah, I think this is pretty good to show actually. This perfect barbarian. If there's any other questions, just let me know. Um, there. Oh, I need to stay as well. That's probably smart. There we go. Now it's the enemy. Let's see if I get attacked. Yes. Gonna fight this guy here. Still demon. There we go. It's very easy right now, as you can see, but it's probably gonna get harder as we get down in the levels. It's just this start that's very easy. So, what's interesting about this level, though, that I wanted to show is that when you kill this guy, like the actual boss, the stage is over. So the first time I did this, my Veronica was like a little bit behind, so I actually finished before getting the last enemy in the last chest. So yeah, you want to make sure that you clear this stuff before this guy, because now I can almost move in there. But yeah, I'm just gonna place myself over there, and then I'm gonna put her there. Then there's enemy face again. But if you do miss out, then you can just go for recon again. That's like the option to not consume a ticket. So you'll be fine anyways. Because you see now, I can just end the turn here because I can't move. I need to touch that button. So right now, it's gonna take one more turn here. So I need to first go there, open the last door, and then I just end the turn again and wait. Oh, have a nice sleep then, Abigail. Nice to have you here. Yeah, so now we can do this battle here and then grab the chest. I obviously already opened that, but just imagine it's not opened. There we go. So yeah, now I would end the turn one last time, and then, you know, I would choose her again and then go grab the chest. I've already done that, but yeah, that's how it would look. And now I cleared the round by placing myself here, and he's gonna attack me. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. And there he goes. Bye. Oh, missed Garam there. There's Garam. Boom. Yay. So yeah, that's that. And now it's done. And we got all the stuff. Woohoo. But it doesn't seem you can re-clear them to like far mats though, so that's a bit, that's too bad. But yeah, I mean, that would be OP of course. But let's see here. So yeah, you see all the rewards are already taken, so we already claimed them. And yeah, you can see here the recon button is gone on the next one. It's just if you missed out on something, you can go back and grab it. And there's also some bushes in the first one that you can loot, but those won't give you anything either if you've already taken them. It doesn't seem like that, so yeah. And you can also keep note here, there's actually up to 5 parties, so I think the maps will get pretty elaborate later on, so that's going to be very interesting. And I also noticed there was like a counter up here with like turns and stuff, so I don't know if it's like going to be a bonus if you finish this as least turns as possible and so on. So that's also going to be interesting to see what they come up with there. And oh my goodness, what happened here? I haven't watched this animation actually. What's happening here? Let's see. So Eva giving orders. Knight looks bored. Oh, that's funny. Is it the first $200 pack? I don't think those packs are actually $100 though. I think they are the same as the 10,000 one. So it's like $80. Yeah. So it's gonna be $80 times 2 and then 4 times $35, I believe. So yeah. So I get that like not everyone is gonna able to buy those, which kind of sucks because that's gonna be obviously like a very nice head start for all this. But yeah, the calculation, I think the purpose of the video I'm gonna make later is for people to be able to do the same calculations I do, depending on with how many mats they're gonna do. So for example, let's say someone is not gonna buy these 2, but these 4, then you obviously have less options. And what would you take then? Well, let's say you're gonna play the long game just to make it easy. So you have 4 options. That means you could grab like 1 of each of these and then 1 accelerator, or just more of something here, right? Let's just make it easy, so it's like that. Okay, yep. 1 of each there, and then there's 4 options here as well. So you could go with like 3 blueprints and 1 accelerator, for example, or just 4 blueprints. Then you have mats for around, I think it's like 75. Yeah, let's get the spreadsheet here. How many would that be actually if we make... Let's see here. I'm just going to calculate this for fun. 5 times 50, let's say 5 times 50, that's 250, and then 375, of course, that would be minus that, so that's 125 left over after you've done that. And then you go for another blueprint and you do the same thing. Let's say you do this one combined with that one, for example. So that would be 2 times 50, that's 100. So you have 25 left over, I believe. So 25 divided in 5, that's obviously 5, so that's another... So 85, I think, is what you're gonna be able to do. Could be wrong here, by the way, so I'm just doing it super quick now. So then you would have to change this to 85, and then all the numbers change, and then you can see what what you want to go for here. So like we said there, total time if not accelerating the craft, see time shorter, right? So for example, if we're not going to accelerate anything below here, that means you would need 20 accelerators. Okay, we have that. And yeah, then it would take you 2.5 days, for example. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think of the statue of bravery on scarecrows. Yeah, I guess it would. Holy shit. That's pretty crazy. Let's go have a look. I have been super lazy on the scarecrow lately, by the way, but yeah. It's actually interesting because Epi actually hit the roof of this. So there's like a hidden like thing. Let's see, a personal ranking. So you see here, yeah, 26.8. There's like, if you get 27 million or more, you disconnect and it's not gonna count. And he got 28 millions like as highest, but it obviously didn't count there. So I think this is gonna like, they had to hire it, like for sure. I haven't really bothered. I don't know what I could do here honestly, but yeah, it's the numbers are pretty crazy, definitely. Let's just give it a try on the scarecrow. Let's go with this, whatever. Does it even have an HP though? That's the thing. Oh, what's happening? I can't attack. Yaha. Why can't I attack? Help. At the end of the day, it's gonna be less work for the developers, so it's just easier for them to put that. Okay, now I can actually attack. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, there's a no wait. The thing is, it doesn't have an HP bar, so I don't know if it's actually gonna work. So you might want to use the other one instead, the one that you know, increases your stuff there. It could work. Like if it works, it's amazing. But otherwise, you would just use the other ones anyways. That's an interesting thought for sure. But yeah, the damage is definitely gonna go up. That's for sure. Like these ones. On the other hand, though, you only have 15 seconds to attack the thing. That means 2 seconds. 15 divided by 2. I mean, that's like what, 7 procs or something. Maybe that's not the best to use then. Maybe you'd rather go for these then. I'm not sure. But yeah. But yeah, so far we conclude that these things here are just really bad. So you just want to use them as a fodder for other stuff, and you also want to use them to get the collections done, right? So if we go into the item thing here, no, here. Yeah, you just want to get them here for the collection purposes, and then just put them into other items to get those instead. The ones that are worth saving is basically these and up, I would say, for sure. I don't think it's gonna be a problem to level things to level 30. Like I think it's gonna even out in the end, because you need to make so many items anyways. So yeah, I think it's gonna be fine, hopefully. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I don't think there's any more things to go through at this point. But like I said, I'm gonna make a video and show everything from the basics all the way up, and hopefully I'll be able to cover everything. Right, the stars from stars. You need the same item to merge into it. It's kind of like limit breaking, except not as brutal. So for example, if we go in here, I don't have a good example, but if we take this for example, if I would have another music box, if I put it here, it would get 1 more star. So you need dupes to so you need you need 3 items in total. So you see this is 3-star. I had 1 before, so I put it in, and then I got from 2 to 3. And 4 is the highest for this. I would need 1 more, I assume, to get the last one. Yeah, you need the same item again. Yeah, that's why I said you need so many of these like good items, right? So you need 12 of them in total to get 4 for each, like 4 in total, 1 for each hero. So you're gonna need a lot, and that's about 1.5k blueprints. So it's gonna take a long time. Like, even as a whale or spender or whatever, it's still gonna take a long time. Like, because obviously I'm gonna get a nice head start. I'm gonna be able to make 94 items right off the bat, you know. But at the same time, I'm still, you know, what, 1,300 short. So this is definitely the long game. Oh, diamonds for gems for that would be very expensive. though. That would ruin me for sure. Let's just check though if there is anything. Maybe I missed something. I don't think so though. Nah, nothing new here. Nothing new here. Ooh. Let's buy this. See what happens. Prominence. Hello. Buy some of these as well. Blue Rose. Nice. Merciless. And there's Witch Heart and Crescent Moon. And one more. Woohoo. Alright. I don't care. Shit account. But yeah. I wonder whatever it's worth going for the same merch to get the max LP or go for get 4 for maintain first. Well, that's the thing. That's a good question actually. It's kind of like what I was touching on before. You see the mats here are kind of different, so it's always 5 to 1 in different positions. So I think it's more worth like overall to just spread it out a little bit. So for example, you could do 2 at the same time. So you would go for one that has 5 in the middle slot, and then you go for one, for example, that has 5 in the bottom slot. So doing these 2 together, you would get more items overall than going for this one, because then it would be like 300. Let's say you buy the packages just as a so we have a number, that would be 375 divided by 5, so you can make 75 items. However, if you spread it out, you can make a little bit more items. So I think that's the better way to do. So so that's why it's too bad if I want some t-shirts here, because I definitely want this one, right? But if I want t-shirts as well, they're using the same, like the 5 is on the same spot there, so that's like a bit annoying. Oh yeah, Amazon membership and Amazon point. Okay, let's actually check that out though. Like, let me get to the cafe here, and we can see if we can make some sense of that. That's actually interesting, because I'm really hyped for the Amazon revamp actually. Is it this one maybe? Could be this one. Remedy conversation. Okay. I don't know if it's this one. If anyone has the link, by the way, do feel free to put it in the chat so I can open it. But this looks somewhat beefy. Let's see here. That's Bari, by the way. Short collections. The Village of Flowers is added. Someone said it was Bari at least. I don't know. Okay. The first season. Oh. Reorganized Amazon, right? Challenge process, okay. Features, okay. Yeah, that's what you wrote there. I wonder what that is. I think we need to wait a little bit before they give some more information on this stuff. New super costume. Nice, could be the FP one. New roadmap event. Issue arena ticket. Equipment costume, windows displaying correctly. Okay, it's just a bunch of boring stuff here. But yeah. Right. Oh, there's one more thing. There's one more thing. On the Forge, you can go down here and check your blueprints, and then you can exchange them for blank blueprints. Let me just, yeah, you just click like that and then choose how many you want. You don't want to do this, by the way. I don't care, because that's my throwaway account anyways. And then you see you exchange it for that. What that does is, you see here, each of the blueprint is probably easier to see it here. They have exact same items down here with the percentages, except the unique item is gonna change. So there's 6 different blueprints and 6 different unique items. So you see those changes. So this is the SSD, right? And that has this one. However, let's say you already have four of these at 5-star, right? You don't need any more. Then you can just exchange them and make these. And the blank one has a chance for all of them. However, it's divided, it's 3% here, chance. So it's 3% divided by 6, so it's half a percentage per item. So it's just super RNG at this point. But at least you maybe won't get that item that you don't need anyways. So that's what those are for. And yeah. So there's that. It's more expensive to craft this as well. It's 333, so that's 9 in total. This is 521, so that's 8. So it doesn't really make sense to just make everything blank and just go for it, because then you're just gonna get a bunch of stuff. So, but yeah, like I said before, I think going for the long game is definitely the way here. The more I just look at it, because it's just gonna take so long time to get everything you want. So, of course, it would be really fun to just nuke it in the start and do 75 items just like that. But yeah, I think it's definitely more worth to take it over several days and just have more items in the end. Because like, let's say you guys are being smart about it and I'm gonna rush it, so I do it. Yeah, it's gonna take me like what, an hour or something to make all my 75, right? And then I'm gonna have all this fun stuff maybe, and have a little advantage over you guys. But I think it's like 2 days or something. Let's just check that actually. Let's put 75 here, because that's what I'm gonna make, right? You're gonna make 194 items total. I'm only making 75. So you make 75, and then you are following the same rules though. No, we're not. Let's see here. No, I am. Sorry. Yeah, you are. I mean, you're doing the slow way. Yeah. So after 3 days, then you will be on the same, or rather 76 hours later, you and I will have the same amount of items, except that you're going for obviously 194 items, which means that you have another 5 days to make items, where I'm out of stuff. So that's like much better to just take it slow, I think. Because otherwise I'm gonna be locked, and you of course as well, after you have used all the mats, you're gonna be locked to only be able to do these worlds here, right? That's what's displayed over here, by the way. That's all the mats you can get from that. Which looks, by the way, it's gonna even out. But yeah. So it's gonna go slower after that. So that's pretty much why we came up with this idea. And I think that's definitely the way to go for. But yeah, enough of this now. I'm gonna go and study, I think. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna make the video. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. And yeah, but there's gonna be more arena streaming tomorrow, of course, and see what else fun we can come up with. But yeah, see you guys later, and have a really nice day, and or evening or morning or wherever you're playing or watching from. So yeah, take care everyone.